She told me she was a surfer, and for about 20 seconds, I genuinely thought she might be the one. Then I found out what surfing actually meant to her, and honestly, that wasn't even the worst part of this date. Let me back up. So, when I was in high school, about 15, I had this classmate who was always on the phone with some friend from another school. Constantly. So much that I started jokingly going, "What, it's her again?" And eventually I started talking to that friend myself, just a few words, through my classmate's phone. Then one day my classmate turns to me and goes, "You know what? I actually think you two would be a good match. Want me to set you up?" And look, I am always down to try. So, of course, I said yes, and I grabbed her phone. We talked for a day or two on WhatsApp, and I'm the kind of guy who wants to meet in person as fast as humanly possible. So I locked in a date for that same week, Saturday. I rode my bike all the way to her city, the one right next to mine, and we went bowling. When we met, we're talking, and she tells me she surfs. And I lit up, because I surf too. I'm sitting there thinking, maybe this is meant to be. Maybe she really is the one. And then, 20 more seconds of conversation, and I realize when she says she surfs, she means she walks down to the sea holding a surfboard, snaps a couple of photos, and drives home. A surfer. But hey, I'm not writing her off. It's not a deal breaker. Then she asks if I drink, which was a strange question because, again, I was 15. So I say no. And she gets all disappointed, tells me every single one of her exes used to drink with her dad and her brothers. But again, not writing her off. And she didn't write me off either. And then she asks if I smoke. Same reason. Okay, we get to the bowling alley, we book a lane, and it's time to pay. And she just pulls out her wallet and looks at me. Didn't even try to pay. Now, don't get me wrong, I would never let a girl pay on a first date. That is not how I was raised. But show me something. Show me a little bit of willingness. I didn't write her off, though. We kept going. But during the actual game, it felt like she was doing me a favor just by showing up, on her phone the entire time. Every time I tried to start a conversation, she just let it die. And then, right after we finished, she goes, "I have to leave. My uncle's in the hospital." Why? Because he got into a fist fight with someone. Okay, sure. So I walk her out. And the next day, being a decent human being, I text her, "Hey, is your uncle okay?" And she ghosts me. After all of that, completely ghosts me. She wasn't my type. But you know what? She did give me something. An interesting little look at a whole other type of girl out there. And exactly the kind I want to stay far, far away from. Some first dates end in a second date. This one ended in a life lesson and a pretty weird story. If it made you laugh or cringe, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories like this one. And tell me down in the comments, would you have walked after the wallet move or given her a shot? I'll see you in the next one.